over her.
Okay. Well, that's exactly what I think. What you got to do, girls, is, right, you've got to get inside these characters' minds, right? So, Lisa, you are determined that no one's going to interrupt you. And Siobhan, you're determined that you're going to get in at all costs. Let's have another go. Ready, and go.
I'm a bothered though.
But if you're a bit right.
Yeah, but I'm bothered though. So what, you just
Think.
You've been waiting for...
I've got it now, miss.
I'm bothered though.
So what, you just
But
gonna
doesn't
leave
make so
it?
bothered.
You've
You
been
should be a
waiting
TV
for
critic.
Yeah, I love the telly.
You've been waiting for...
Right, OK, girls, that was really good, right? But that was just a warm-up. What we want to do now is we want to make up our own characters and get inside their minds. So everybody get a different partner and then come and sit down.
I'll go with Dale, miss.
Dale, do you want to have a go? Right. Lisa, you are a disgruntled customer who's just bought a new pair of boots and both the heels have fallen off on the same day. Dale, you are the gentleman who sold her these boots and you do not give a monkeys. All right, sit yourself down there and when you're ready, and go.
Hiya. I bought these from yesterday. Both the heels have fallen off him. What are we going to do about it?
Me? What am I going to do?
Yes, you, the shop owner that sold them to me. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I didn't saw you fat bum though, did I, madam? And I think that's got more to do with the heel snapping than the quality of the shoes.
Brought the house down. Might have a little Colin Farrell on our hands here. Honestly, Dale, I think you've got a real talent.
And Ms. Redpath doesn't say that very often.
It was a buzz.
Well, let's hope you enjoy French as much.
Mrs. Miss Haydock's class.
Yeah, you've always got on with her, haven't you?
We've had detention off her before.
Well, make sure you don't get any more.
Can I go to the loo, please, miss?
No, you're gonna have to wait till after break now.
Miss, I'm bursting.
Yeah, just be quick.
How's she been?
Do you mind just going in and checking him? I just don't want to give him the opportunity to do a runner.
Dale?
Sir?
Mr. Trenneman here. You all right?
Fine.
You took your time?
Do you think I flushed myself down the loo?
Frankly, yes.
No, you're all right, sir.
Come on. You left your class.
Final interview, that we gather your thoughts on how you found our two candidates.
They were both dead good.
Mrs. Woodham seems open to new ideas.
Mr. Rimmer made us laugh.
Yeah, but he was a bit arrogant, wasn't he?
Well, at least he was honest. Look, I don't want a head that just tells us things because he thinks that that's what we want to hear. He needs a bit of leadership.
If I were to pin you down for a preference,
I think it's time for a bit of positive discrimination. Put a woman in charge.
Well, I'd go with Mr. Rimmer.
Can I have a bit of hush now, everyone? I said quiet, please. Dale, sit down there next to Courtney. Thought you had to sit on my own? Well, you've got a friend now, haven't you? Will you all turn to page 22? Move it!
Blaming it.
Good.
He's got an ego the size of a football pitch.
And he's going out at Davina.
Nothing to do with it. Rimmer had it coming. It's too good an opportunity not to stick the boot in.
Why? What's Mr. Rimmer ever done to you?
It's not done anything to me. Just not a big fan.
Well, the other one might be just as egotistical. Would you get the same kick out of demolishing her?
Yes, probably would. Don't like self-inflated people. Grown up with one. Spot 'em a mile off.
I can too.
Dale, how would you say, where is the station? I need to take the train. Well, come on. Où est le gare?
Miss, how would you say, where's a shower? I need to get a wash.
Oi, la bouche.
Où est le gas mas? Je suis très sick.
Right, smart Alec. I would like you to read to the class the letter you wrote to your pen pal for homework.
Je beat Danzel Nord, D. Long Angleterre, Illustress Smeller.
The key to going forward with Waterloo Road is motivation, motivation, motivation. A motivated staff body means a motivated student body. Bollocks.
You were doing really well then. You've got loads of good things to say.
Could do without being at the mercy of technology.
Do you want me to come in and change the slides for you?
Well, like my own personal Debbie McGee.
No. Just like someone who knows how to work the thing. You're nearly there now. You'll be brilliant. You know the job's yours.
I've told you I love you, haven't I?
Well, only that you thought you did. But I'm happy you've made up your mind. If you have.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, if you get this job today, I'll make sure that there's a nice surprise waiting for you when you get home.
What do you mean, if?
That's the spirit.
Sure you don't want to go and get some fresh air?
I like it in here.
You know you can tell me anything, don't you? Anything that's worrying you or it's personal to you, it'd never go beyond these four walls. English next, I think.
Maybe we'll get to do a play.
Any classifieds in there? Man down, storage?
Give me a break, Eddie.
Got a tens, I need to sort your stuff out.
If you pay half the storage, I'll shift it.
Anything else you'd like me to do while I'm subbing your assistants?
Didn't mean it like that. I just think it's a fair solution to the problem.
Well, don't think about what's fair, Tom. Think about what's right.
What is it? I mean, if it's such a hassle, I'll come and help you put it away in the spare room.
No, you've helped enough, really.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Just get it shifted, Tom, or it's going in the bin.
I'm sorry for making things worse between you, Tom.
Hey, don't be daft. She's behaving like a nutter.
It's so like easy to be petty about things.
She's just trying to force me to make it final, isn't she? And I'm not going to do that, Lona, because that's not what I want, is it?
Yeah, well, maybe it proves she doesn't either then, really. Miss? Can I have a word? Yeah, sure. I'm just a bit confused with what's going on with you and Tom.
Nothing's going on. What do you mean?
You're always with him.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that a bit myself at the moment. Living in the same place, in each other's pockets at school.
He doesn't have to live with you.
No, he hasn't got anywhere else.
I thought you were getting divorced from him.
Yeah, well, that was then. Look, they're both so important to me. I really hate to see them both so upset.
Yeah, well, maybe you should remember that. You're spending all your time rubbing your relationship with Tom in Mum's face.
Mika, trust me. I've got their best interests at heart.
Time to knock 'em dead, eh?
Good luck, Jack.
Dale, welcome. Yeah, there's a spare seat over there, I think.
Yeah, well, he seems to be coming round. He had a good session with Izzy and his drama, so...
Fingers crossed then.
Yeah. See.
Can't sit here, miss. It stinks. It's against human rights.
You will sit there until the end of the lesson, and I don't want to hear another word out of you that isn't to do with To Kill a Mockingbird. Do you understand?
Miss,
Yes.
can I go to the toilet, please?
No, you can sit there and wait until the end of the lesson like everyone else. As you read the next chapter, I want you to note down any quotations you think tell us something about Atticus. What are his qualities? What does he believe in? Choose carefully. I don't want you just copying out of the text, please. Look for key words. Dale Baxter, sit down.
Can't, miss.
Get back to your seat or I'm calling Mr. Treneman.
Miss, he's weeing himself.
Right, I'm going to take you to Miss Campbell so you can get yourself cleaned up. The rest of you, I want you to put away your things and file quietly to the classroom next door. It's empty. Courtney, pass Dale's bag. The where?
Pissy dogs.
Dale! Andrew, Dale Baxter's done a runner.
Jack.
I eat you, Rimmer.
Calm down! Calm down! Now listen to me! Listen, calm down! Take it easy. Take it easy.
I did everything you asked me to do. What for? So I look like a brat?
Listen, you might think you hate me. I'm sure lots of kids in this school hate me. But we don't hate you, all right? We care about you. It might sound daft, but we do. Now just calm down. Just calm down. Listen to me. It would have been very easy to forget you were even a pupil at this school, but Miss Campbell didn't, Mr. Treneman didn't, and neither did I.
Leave it with me, Jack.
Go on. When you're ready, Jack.
I'd like to apologise for the incident that we've all just witnessed. The young lad in question is being dealt with by our head of pastoral care in conjunction with social services. Not a pin drop. Time was, it used to sound like a herd of wildebeest charging over the Serengeti when it came to the end of a lesson. But it's not just about getting the kids to each lesson in an orderly fashion. We have to motivate them. Forget about education, education, education. That will come. What we need is motivation, motivation, motivation. That must be the cornerstone of what we do at Waterloo Road.
Might we begin by letting you know exactly how this interview will be conducted?
With the support of both the teaching and the non-teaching staff of Waterloo Road, I firmly believe that I have become